Let's take a look at some of the accessibility and translation features in our in-context databases. Many of them are also applied to all Gale databases, so this is transferable knowledge. We're looking at a screen here that gives us a bunch of different figures who were important in the decolonization era. And we can see there's some information about the content level of our articles. That's what's in these little dice here. 3 dots, content level 3. That's medium level. More common, we'll find a 4 or a 5. 5 is the most difficult. That tends to have some academic level vocabulary in it. 2 is very easy. So if we had a 4 or a 5, we really might want some help with the reading. I'm going to open up Julius Nyerere here. He's the revered first president of Tanzania. And let's take a look at what we can use to help us with this article. What's nice with a level 4 article is there usually is not a lot of academic vocabulary as there might be level 5. If we do find that there are some words that we don't know, we can always double click. We can always select a word here and choose define and get a dictionary definition for it. So that's a helpful feature here. You can see within the article, we do still have a helpful content level cue if we didn't see it earlier on. Up top, there are a bunch of features that we can use to help us access the information in this article. One I played with already is font size. Default is smaller, but we can easily make it larger. Always nice for those of us over 30, may be helpful to our students as well. Here's the translate feature. You can do a couple things with this. You can set the interface language for the entire database so that one can navigate the database in a different language. If English is a new language for us, we can use the database in our language of choice. And when I say language of choice, there are many, many languages available for translation within Google. I'm going to go down to Spanish right now and click that. This is showing that it's a preview translation right now. It's not, but if it were, I would click complete translation and it would finish the translation there. And then I have options. I can go ahead and read. Maybe I'm all set, or maybe I want to listen to this article. Once I click listen, I have this little tool here that gives me a bunch of options. We are not going to be able to hear the read aloud in this screencast. It is a machine generated read aloud. It's not a thing of beauty, but it's functional. There are a lot of options within this read aloud. You can see here, we can download an MP3 and share that with anyone we want. So we can be on the go with our read aloud biographical article. We can adjust the volume, and then within settings, there are all kinds of things we can do. As the article reads aloud, we can choose to have it highlight as it goes or not. If it is highlighting, it will highlight several words of text at once, and it can highlight the word that's being read aloud in one color and then the words around it in a different color, and each of those is customizable. The text color itself is also customizable, and on we go. The speed of the reading, we have 3 choices of reading speed, which I think is very helpful. It always looks awfully fast to me with the highlighting when it's being read, so I slow that down to the slowest, but you do have 3 options. Scrolling also, there's a choice there. It can scroll for you automatically or not. And set that, and we're ready to go. And those are the accessible features here in Gale In Context. And as I mentioned in most of the guides, thanks for joining.